Hey, how are you? So my recent conversations, what I've been sharing, my insights, it's difficult actually because when I look back at what I've shared, some of it comes across as being a bit of a self-licking lollipop, and that's not meant to be the case. But I've got to be open and honest that in terms of who I am, a coach, a business and executive coach. Um, I think sometimes today you can't not talk about those things. And I was on a coaching call this morning. So there's a group of us that come together, and we just we discuss the art of coaching and the many different aspects of it. And one of them today was focusing on uh, challenging, being courageous as a coach. You imagine if we're coaching new folks out there, one of the things that we've got to do is hold accountability. And it raised the question in terms of what is the definition of a coach? Not coaching. What is the definition of a coach? And I think if you go out there, you'll find a multitude of different definitions. But we came up with one which was quite fresh and new and different. Might sound stupid when you listen to it, but this is what it was. I'm going to read it off a screen behind me because I haven't as yet memorized it. So a coach is a commitment mirror, one who listens deeply, challenges bravely, and holds space for transformation by helping others see what they cannot yet see, say what they dare not say, and become who they're capable of becoming. And as I reflected on that, and again, it's what's drove me to today's topic, it really resonated and struck a chord with me. You know, the commitment mirror sounds stupid, but actually, if you think about that, what we do is we help our coachees to reflect in terms of what it is they're doing at the moment, who it is they are at the moment, what's their inner narrative that they want to shift and change and move at the moment. What can't they see? Where are their blind spots, and how can we shine a torch onto those, and to ultimately unlock their potential. And I think that's why I absolutely love being a coach. I mean, it is. I think that there's a phrase out there, and if you're passionate about what you do, you'll never work a day in your life. And although I started my coaching journey in the military, where I was, I loved soldiering, I loved being in the army, I loved the job that I was doing. But obviously, everything has its course and it'd run its time, and it was time to step out and start focusing on other things because the army had introduced me to coaching and I was able to transfer that out across to what I now do outside of the army. I feel incredibly fortunate. And the other side of this one, so I helped a lot of people in the services unlock their potential, improve their performance, teams get better. And the people that I've met since I've started my coaching practice outside have been phenomenal, absolutely amazing. And it really is a privilege and an honor to be a party to that transformation, and in maybe some small way to help trigger that transformation, to bring awareness, to create responsibility, to allow ownership, to turn the volume up on a different narrative in terms of taking them where they want to go, in terms of actually shining a light on the things that they truly want to achieve and what they want to have and what they want to see, and actually watching people flourish and become who they're really capable of becoming. And one of the things that I'm really, really clear on, and I've seen this in multiple occasions, not just in my own coaching, but through my colleagues and some of the stories that they've shared, is all of you, every single person out there has potential, and you have potential to unlock. And there's nothing at all wrong with getting some help to unlock that potential. And that's the space I occupy. That's why I'm so passionate and love being a coach. Look, if any of the ramblings that I offer are of any interest, then please jump onto the channel and follow us. If they're useful to somebody else, then maybe share them. And if you generally just kind of like you've caught me and this has been of interest to you, then click the like button so that I maybe turn up in your feed again. But my aim is to really share as much as I can to help unlock potential. And share your comments, share your thoughts. I'd love to engage